What is going on, guys? DBG, and today we're going to be ranking the best budget players in NBA 2K23 MyTEAM right here. So, lads, we have gotten all of these guys. I forgot to drag Baron Davis down to the corner. I had made this list before and I've pushed it back, so we had all of these guys initially on the list. Because you can't get any of these guys right now, I'm not going to put them in. Basically, we're going to be putting in the, what I'm going to call easy grinds, as in if you guys can get them in like a half an hour or quicker, I'm going to call them an easy grind. Taking not a lot of time. So, aka some of these diamonds are going to be in there from the Spotlight Sims, as well as that. I'm going to have 60 tokens or less as an option. I know some people are going to say that's not really budget, but that's what I'm going to do. As well as that, you're going to get them naturally playing the game. So, like Dinwiddie, and I think that a lot of people are going to get at least one of Dinwiddie, Karl Malone from just playing the game naturally over the 2 weeks. You're just going to get these guys. So they're going to be on the list as well. And yeah, that is pretty much it. Also, the limit I have set for cards in terms of auction house price is probably like 8 or 9k MT. We want the cheap of the cheap. We don't want like 15k cards going into the budget card tier list at this stage of the year. AJ Griffin sucks. AJ Griffin genuinely sucks. Poku's still a 7 foot, like, people are sleeping on Poku. He's still a 7 foot tall Michael Jordan dribble style small forward who can fade, like with normal leaner on quick with a good jump shot. He's still pretty nice. Tubby Walker B. Tubby Walker is I'm gonna move Tubby Walker down one. I'm gonna move Poku down one. But Tubby Walker is a decent card. It becomes way better at Pink Diamond. Austin Reeves, no leaner, no B tier. That is the issue with him, is that, yeah, he's got a decent release. Yeah, he can move quite well. Not a great dunker. The problem is that, especially for me anyway, being able to shoot the fade is very, very important in terms of getting free. Because I'm not somebody that's too proficient with, like, the drag backs. I like to play a little bit awkward. I like to come off screens in a weird direction and just shoot leaners. So it's a tough one for him to be higher. Simmons, at this stage of the year, Simmons is D tier. Look, the guy has a 45 3 ball. I can't put him higher than that. I cannot put him higher than D tier. We got Bobby Sura. I got Bobby Sura in A. As far as point guards go, he's really, really nice. I'm going to put Cade down here in C. He's basically the Pink Time, but at this stage, not the greatest. Bob Sura, again, a really, really good point guard. And the guy holds his own. He dunks on people. He can shoot the ball well. Like, look, he was my starting point guard for a while. Like, obviously, I was running Dennis Johnson, Pink Diamond. Like, but I liked to run him as my creator off the bench. He's been replaced by Amethyst Penny, but like up until then, he's been really, really good. He has been super, super good as a player. Cam Reddish is a tough one. I'm going to put Cam Reddish in B tier, but I think that might be like underselling how good Cam Reddish is in this game. Cam Reddish is a fantastic, fantastic player. I'm telling you, lads, Cam Reddish is one of these guys where I'm like, he's very, very, very underrated. He is very underrated. Like, a lot of people are going to be talking about Cam Reddish like he's not a great card. He's very, very underrated. Caris LeVert. I liked Caris LeVert when he came out. It's just now, like, you can still get away with him. You can still get away with him. Like, he's way better than AJ Griffin. But I do think that D tier is probably the right spot for him. Caron Butler. Look, again, I don't like Caron Butler anymore, and I like Austin Reeves. I think he's fine. Like, I think he's absolutely fine as a card. But, like, I just don't see him as a very good option. Chetty Osman, his diamond is probably going to go... Look, his diamond, the only real difference between his diamond and his Pink Diamond is that, like, the diamond can't hold range. And I'm not going to put him in S tier because of that, but, like, I still feel like Chetty Osman's, like, his normal card's one of the best in the game. I still feel that his Pink Diamond's one of the best in the game. Sabalos, I've used this guy at Diamond. I've tried him out at Diamond. He's okay. Like, I've been looking for that. I was looking for ages for that spot until I realized Luol Deng was 15k for, like, one of the backup spots in my squad. But, like, my squad, like, I do like my squad. I really do like my squad. But, like, if you're looking at it right here, again, like, I've been trying out Cedric Sabalos, but see, Wiggins is probably going to go in there. You know, it'll be a center. Give me a big... Honestly, it's probably Fry, to be honest. But, like, the one position that I'm really struggling with is that backup shooting guard. Like, I kind of like Q-Rich. Clay is probably going to be in there. I don't really like Clay. Like, Clay will be the next player to be replaced. But I had been playing DFS at that small forward position, and I tried out Sabalas at the 2, and I just really didn't like him. So, yeah, he's going to go there. Channing Frye, I'm sorry. I have him in S. I love Channing Frye. Like, I love this card. I might be the only person. I know a lot of people hate this card. I love Channing Frye. I think it's one of the easiest releases to green. It's not even that slow. Chris Mullen's going to go highest. No, Chris Mullen's going to go B tier. He's better than both of these guys. Chris Mullen is one of those guys that's still really freaking good at Diamond. So is Dan Marley. Dan Marley's really damn good at Diamond. I might have to adjust these tiers, to be honest. I need to get my worthless players in first, though. So I would consider... Who would I consider worthless here? Juan Toscano. I don't like this card. I've tried him. I don't like him. Stromall Swift doesn't give you anything. He just doesn't. He does not give you anything. Matt Bonner Diamond sucks. Anyone else? Kuminga sucks. Kuminga really sucks. Jamal Murray released on slow. He's awful. Anyone else in worthless here? The rest of them have Ayus though. Like Garland even has Ayus. Like Garland has Ayus. He can cook. Danny Green's gonna go into C tier, even upgraded. Now upgrade Danny Green's gonna go into B tier. He's good. Duncan. Look, for power forwards out of budget, Duncan's an A tier player. He really is. Because I hate to say it, he is an A tier player. Daryl Dawkins. He's undersized and can't shoot. I'm not gonna put him higher than D tier. Then we have got DeMar DeRozan. I don't think DeMar DeRozan is as good as the guys in A tier, but I do think he's as good as these guys in B tier. DeAndre Hunter does not play offense. D for defense, D for tier. I can't put a guy who just cannot shoot the ball above D tier. Maybe you could argue him in C tier. He's not good on defense. Del Curry. Like, a lot of people like Del. I don't. Like, his diamond and pink diamond are basically the same card. I'll put him in A. Don't like him. D for Dennis. D for tier for Dennis Smith Jr. He will dunk the ball and he's a decent shooter. D for Desmond. D for tier. He's a decent shooter. D for Devin. D for tier. He can't dribble, but isn't a bad shooter at all and a pretty good defender. D for Dylan. Not D for tier. Let's put Dylan Brooks. He's really got a pink diamond. At diamond, he's probably a B tier player. Dorian Finney-Smith. At diamond, is probably like B. He'd be A, probably at pink diamond. Gary Payton Jr. A. A. Honestly, one of the best. One of the best cheap point cards you're getting in this game. Hamidou Diallo. Oh, he's worthless. What am I talking about? I mean, he's the most expensive player in the game, but that's definitely not for a reason. Jared Allen. I still want to put Jared Allen as far as cheap centers go in B tier. He's still good off that pop. Jet Terry. Jet Terry is somebody that carried me through a draft. I scored basically every point when I'm in a draft, and he scored 59 on somebody, but I cannot put Jet Terry above C tier because that release is just slow as heck. ADS. S. He's like almost indistinguishable from the pink diamond, or sorry, from the opal stock. Like, if you use the opal stock and you use this card here, you're not going to notice a difference. Yeah, the opal's going to be better, but they're going to feel the exact same. Donovan Mitchell, basically the diamond. I'm going to put him the highest of B tier. I don't think he's good as Sir. I don't think he's good as Peyton. I know him highest of B tier. Joe Harris, like, B? He'll shoot. That's it. Jeremy Sohan. He's not bad. Like, his defense is immaculate and his jumper is on slow, but it's one of those releases that when he gets it on quick, it's going to be God tier. No-brainer S tier for Penny Hardaway. No-brainer S tier for Karl Malone. I'm sorry. I hate the fact that I have to put him in this tier. Like, he might be the 13th best player in the game. And, like, I can't wait to see him judging in the dunk contest. And I can't wait to see the look on his face when he realizes all the 9s and 10s are scores for dunks and not ages. But then we've got Jerome Williams, Junkyard Dog. If his 3-ball rating was like 80, I find it really hard to agree with that faster release in a 73-ball. I think Junkyard Dog is like the highest of B tier. I think you could definitely argue him in A tier though. John Collins, even with the upgrade, C tier. Drew Holiday, A. Like, Drew Holiday and Gary Payton are very similar cards. Drew Holiday's better at most things, but GP is a better dunker. They offer very similar to what they give you. I think both of them are a little bit better than Mitchell. Kenny Smith, C. Kenyon Martin, KJ Martin, D tier. I don't like Kevin Porter Jr. Like, he's B tier. He's a 6'6" cheap point guard, but he's B tier. Kirk Heinrich, Diamond. Now, this guy's alright. This guy's actually alright. Like, I don't think he's as good as Drew or Gary Payton, but I'll put Kirk Heinrich in B tier. I'll put Kuz in B tier as well. Just for that release and mediocre stats, he's going B tier. Kobe, D. Unfortunately. Aldridge, B. Solid card. Dang, get into S. Get into S tier, Luol Deng. That's where you belong. Markel Fultz, A tier. I still think Fultz is better than KPJ. Like, I love this Markel Fultz card. I think he's better than Kirk Heinrich. Like, he's still one of my... Anytime when I was trying to... Until I got Sura, and I was trying to, try to use every budget point guard to see who I could find, because I obviously really like Dennis Johnson. And I need to find another point guard, and I only have 29 KMT. So until Penny Hardaway came, it was between Sura and Fultz. Like, it was between Sura and Fultz, even though I do have GP the second. It was between those two. Maurice Taylor's not a bad card, but he's C tier. I'll go A tier for Q-Rich. Q-Rich is really freaking nice, but his release is just kind of hard to handle. Miles Turner. Again, Miles Turner's another one of these. He could go S tier for centers. He actually could. Miles Turner versus Channing Frye is a legitimate debate. That is a legitimate debate. I'll go C tier for Vus. OG Anunoby maybe could go into S tier. He's A tier for now, but he could go up. Rafe LaFrance at this stage, he's C tier. Taco Fall, S. S, I don't care. The guy is just so freaking annoying. It doesn't matter. You could literally... Unless you have Yao, you can use the Candyman. He'll get scored on every time by Taco. It doesn't matter what to do to paint defense. Taco's just immune to every paint defense buff. Taco is... I'm sorry. He's just a joke. Tari Eason, B. Terrence Ross. Honestly, D. I hate this card. Terry Mills, A. Absolute sniper. Absolute sniper. That release is just unbelievable. I'm going to go A tier for Thurl Bailey. I wish I could put Thurl higher, but he's going to go A tier. We're going to go with B tier for Tobias Harris. B tier for Trevor Ariza. I don't like these cards. I'll go A tier for Tyreek because some people like him. I don't. Tyrese Maxey, C tier. Really iffy release, and he's tiny. Vin Baker. Vin Baker has gotten some burn for me, so I got to put him in B tier. Walker Kessler, C. Not a bad card. You know what? There's a severe lacking of good budget centers, so I'll put Walker Kessler in B. The most obvious S tier inclusion in this entire list is Wesley Person. I'll go B tier for Wes Unseld because he's just undersized. Drummond. I'll go Drummond in. Drummond's either going B or A. I might go A for Drummond. I really might go A for Drummond just because of lack of centers. We might see Wong Gigi in S, and we're definitely seeing Spencer Dinwiddie in S. So we got our 2 point guard sorted. We got our shooting guard. We have our 2 power forwards sorted. I have a small forward, and I have my 2 centers. And I'm actually going to change this up. I'm going to move Fry down. Now, this is a really tough one to see who that second center is. Because Wong, it probably is Wong Gigi. It probably is Wong. But actually, I can't put Wong on this list because you can't get Wong Gigi anymore. So if I have any of these guys you can't get anymore, I have to move them off the list. So yeah, Wong would be S tier, but you can't put him on the list. But then again, JaVale McGee would probably be S tier as well. Alright, which center do I want? So between Drummond, Channing, and Turner. Now, I played Channing Frye over all these guys. So Channing Frye is going into my S tier. Or I can move Duncan into S tier. I'm going to go Frye, but if you want to say Duncan, fair enough. So basically, we need a shooting guard and a small forward. Okay. I think, if you're looking at my own personal team, I think I got to put in Q-Rich. Got to put him in. And small forward, I think it's between OG, Terry Mills, Thurl, Chetty. I think that's probably what I'm looking at here. And I'm going to put in Terry Mills because he's a legit budget card. Because he's a legit budget card. I'm going to put Terry Mills in a small forward. So that's what we're going to have. We're going to have Penny Hardaway and Dinwiddie as our point guards. Q Rich and Wesley Persons are shooting guards. We're going to have Luol Deng, Terry Mills as our small forwards, Karl Malone AD as our power forwards, and Taco Fall and Channing Frye as our centers. Let me know who you guys agree with, who you guys disagree with, whether there's some of these guys that are worthless tier. Honestly, if you've got these guys right here in your squad, I would probably have Baron Davis A tier, Willis Reed A tier. I think S tier, maybe JaVale McGee would go in a center, but that's probably it. And then from the even previous one, Wang Shiji would probably have gone S tier as well. But yeah, that is pretty much it, lads. That is the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.